Chapter 6383. According to the clues sorted out by RE, it can be basically concluded that this oil company named Kansai was punished by Nigeria Power Holdings Limited for excessive power consumption more than a decade ago. It should be that in the overall environment of power shortage at that time, Kansai's excessive power consumption caused some troubles for Nigeria Power Holdings Limited. Kansai Oil immediately started to invest in this building, whose purpose could not be seen on the surface after that time node, and secretly connected the oil pipeline to this building. After that, Kansai Oil's unit power consumption returned to the normal level of the industry. Therefore, considering these factors, RE's analysis is indeed worthy of scrutiny. This building should be a small oil power plant. It is called a power plant. However, there may be several sets of gas turbines inside. After all, Kansai Oil's power gap is not large, as long as the power supply of the underground bunker is self-sufficient. Duncan was very satisfied with RE's performance. He said to everyone, "Being able to find so much usable information in such a short time. It feels like when solving a case. The police and the FBI across the United States are at your service at any time. The response speed is extraordinary." Charlie couldn't help but sigh. If Inspector Lee is trained again, there should be a lot of room for improvement. Duncan said, "Training is one aspect, and providing more data is another. Skyline's satellite data over the years has been a great help. Otherwise it would be difficult to lock on to this Kansai Oil." Then, Duncan said, "In fact, before RE locked on Kansai, I personally always thought that the most likely possibility should be another Raphael Oil, because the capital structure and shareholder information behind these 7 oil fields show that there are 4 companies controlled by European and American capital, only 1 local Nigerian company, and 2 controlled by Asian capital. The actual controller of Raphael is named Jerry Jong, a Chinese of South African nationality. Although the Warriors Den has a global presence, it is mostly Chinese. Moreover, Raphael has the lowest accident rate among the 7 companies. I think the Warriors Den will try its best to reduce the occurrence of accidents, in order to avoid trouble, evade supervision and inspection. In addition, many staff members are probably relatives of the deceased. Even if an accident occurs, it can be easily suppressed. However, these inferences of mine are relatively subjective, and lack objective evidence to support them. Companies actually controlled by Chinese are not necessarily Warriors Den. After all, Chinese investment in Africa has been increasing in recent years, and the low accident rate is also a feature of overseas Chinese-controlled companies, especially in Africa. The accident rate of Chinese-controlled companies has always been far lower than the local average. The real clue that can make the final decision is the power problem of Kansai Oil. Kansai Oil is the only one of the 7 oil companies that is actually controlled by Nigerian local capital. I originally thought that this kind of local company has the lowest suspicion. It can be seen that the Warriors Den has really taken great pains to hide its clues. Charlie nodded and said, "I will ask the Skyline satellite to increase the frequency of revisiting Kansai Oil as much as possible, and strive to revisit it every hour when light permits, to see if we can find new clues. In addition, Chief Inspector Lee should think about how to find clues about the right Army Governor's office through Kansai Oil." Duncan asked Charlie, "Mr. Wade, can you confirm that there are high-level members of the Warriors Den in Kansai now?" "It can be basically confirmed." Charlie said, "It should be the 3 elders of the Warriors Den. Their status and strength are much stronger than the 4 earls at the time." Duncan's face was stern. In Oris Hill, he had witnessed the strength of Jermo with his own eyes. For ordinary people, it was extremely terrifying.